Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal and today we are doing FlossTube number 5. So today is New Year's Eve and I wanted to do a WIP parade. I've been watching a whole lot of WIP parades, but because I just started stitching this year, I don't have a whole lot of WIPs. I mean, I have a lot to say that I just started, but not like some of you other guys who have like 30 something, 40 something. I've even seen 100 and something. No, I don't have that many. I might have 20, maybe. But anyway, so I just wanted to just put it all together in one video. So the WIP parade will be towards the end. And so if you want to see that, just fast forward. So to get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has recently subscribed to my channel, who's been watching my videos. I just want to thank everybody for that because, I mean, what's the point of doing this if you don't have subscribers, right? Or somebody to watch. So I just thank you guys for watching. I did a giveaway on my last FlossTube video, and I did do the random comment picker and pick the winners for that giveaway. It was 5 items. I didn't get a whole lot of people on numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. I got a lot more on number 5, which was number 5 was the Stitch Quarterly chart and the floss for that. But anyway, so number 1, I don't remember exactly what they are. Hold on, let me see if I can get them. Number 1 was the Christmas stocking pattern, and I only had one person who entered for this, and this was Denise. So Denise, you did win this, but I did not see that you left your information in my Google form. So I'll link that down below. Please go and fill out the Google form. It's the only way that I'll be able to send this out to you and get your address. So for number 2, which was this pattern, Merry Christmas. I don't know, it's called Merry Christmas. Anyway, I had a few people who entered for number 2, and the winner of number 2 was Heather Wake or Walk. But anyway, you did fill out the Google form, so I'll just go ahead and send this out to you. Number 3, which was this one, did not get any love. Nobody wanted this one, which I thought was the one that was pretty cute because you get all these patterns. So if somebody who's watching this video wants this, just leave the number 3 in the comment. This is the only giveaway I'm doing on this one. So I'm just going to try one more time. And if it gets no love, I'll keep it. But it has 8 patterns for each of the holidays. And you don't have to do it on a shirt. This is the way they're showing it because it's vintage. But you could do it on whatever you want. So anyway, number 3, if you happen to want this. Number 4 had maybe 1 or 2 people. So Heather ended up winning number 4 as well, which is Joyous Noel. And it has the Santa and the Rudolph or the reindeer. So Heather, you will get these 2 sent out to you. And for number 5, which was the Stitch Quarterly pattern, Oh Dear. Stitch Quarterly from Fair Quarter Shop, Oh Dear, with the DMC floss. I had quite a few people who entered this one, and Rosanna Elman, you won this. And I do have your information in my Google form, so I'll be sending this out to you soon. So the winners of this, I'll try to get it out in the next week. Yeah, I'll try to get it out next week. If I don't, just know that it will be coming. I'm not gonna forget about you. So that's that. Okay. So other than that, that's it. So also, you guys, if you do want to just be my pen pal, write me a letter, send anything, and I'll write you back, send you something back. My address my P.O. box is in the description as well. So I always have that linked just in case, because I love snail mail. I love sending snail mail. I love receiving snail mail. So that'll always be in the description. And if you guys want to follow any of my other, no, I don't want to say social media, because only other social media I have linked is my Instagram, which is in my LinkedIn, which is linked below. But also my Etsy shop, my eBay, my Poshmark is all linked in there. So if you want to check any of that out, just click on that link as well. So today I don't have a whole lot that I want to talk about before the WIP parade, but I do want to kind of just show my 2021 in review, because I didn't start stitching until, and I'm gonna look at my Instagram so I could kind of see when I posted my first the first thing I was working on. Where is my Instagram? I thought I had Instagram on my iPad, but maybe I don't. So anyway, this was the first thing that I ever did in 2021. And I showed you this in my first FlossTube. This is what started it all. It's just a little cheap pattern that I got from maybe Walmart. And I did it and left it in the hoop. Didn't iron it. The Ada is crunchy. It's cute, but it's not even in here straight, I don't think. Anyway, so this is what started it all, this here. And after that, this was the next thing that I did. So this was like my first for real chart, I guess you would say, which was the Stitch Along with Fat Quarter Shop. I don't remember what it's called, but I did the quilt in this, and well, I didn't finish the quilt yet. And this, I was supposed to finish as a pillow for my mom, so I still have to finish this. Along with the quilt was for my mom too. I was supposed to finish it for Christmas, but I didn't. So that is what all started me with cross stitching. I've been loving it like ever since. It's just been like taking over. So before I get into my WIPs, I do want to show the things that I bought since my last video. And I'm trying, y'all, I'm trying not to buy anything. I don't want to say in 2022. That's not going to happen. I'm trying not to buy a whole lot of things. I have a whole lot of charts that I bought that are sitting in my, a whole lot of PDF charts that are sitting in my files folder on my phone that I haven't even started. I have charts sitting in my bin over here that I haven't even started. And I'm still like trying to buy charts. I need to get some of those done. But if you guys do know of any free charts that are out there, I still want to get new things. I just don't want to keep buying new things because it's getting out of control. But since my last video, I probably bought more than this, but I got my new Fortnite Fabric monthly subscription. And I really think I accidentally signed up for their monthly twice in 2021 because I've been getting too much fabric. And I mean, I'm paying for it because I get the little invoice and I pay for it and then they send it. But I feel like I'm getting 2 invoices a month. I think I did it twice. But anyway, this is, I get 2. I get a Lugana 28 count and an Ada 14 count. This is the Lugana and the color is Earnest. And it's just like a real, it's showing more beige, but is it beige? To me, it has more of like a peachy tone. I don't know. It's really beautiful though. And this is from their subtle. I don't know. It's called Subtle something. But anyway, their whole way of doing things is changing for 2022 anyway. So their monthly subscription is changing a lot. And I did sign up for their monthly subscription, but I signed up to get their ornaments, which you get a few pieces, smaller pieces, but you get different colors. And I like the idea of just getting a bunch of different colors. And this is the same thing, Earnest, but in the 14 count Ada. And excuse me, I'm a little hoarse. So it's really pretty. And I know I signed up for this when I first started because I really don't like using 14 count that much anymore. I'm more of a 18 count I like Ada, but 18 count is just like what I like. 16 count I can do. 18 count is my favorite. And I've been getting into the even weaves, 32 count even weaves. So this is 28 count even weave. So for next year, their subscription, I think I did 20 count Ada. Because I've never tried that. I never did 20 count Ada. Excuse me, my voice is like losing. I'm drinking my little protein shake this morning. Okay, yeah. Also, another thing for the giveaways, I do want to wait about a week before I send them because my husband has corona, has COVID. Are we supposed to even say that in videos? Has the Rona. He has the Rona. And he's getting over it now. I think he's at the end right now. He's actually went get tested at Walgreens to see if he's still testing positive or if he's testing negative so he can go back to work. But he doesn't come in this room or anything, but I just would rather like clean my house, make sure everything is like sanitized before I start mailing anything to anybody. So it probably will be a week or a little bit more before I do that. So I'm not sure if I showed y'all this on my last video. This pattern scissors by Shakespeare's Peddler. Love this. I finished it. I'm not sure if I showed y'all last time. It's on a tea-dyed Ada 16 count, I believe. And another finish that I did have, which I think I told y'all about on my last video, but I actually finished it. Gathering Clover by Luminous Fiber Arts. And it's on 16 count Ada dyed by me. Tea dyed by me. And I finished it on Christmas Day in Weeks Dye Works Bullfrog. So that's that. And that's all I finished. I do have today, trying to gather my thoughts. Today I saw that Kia B, I believe her name is doing a challenge. It's 12 by 12, where you're starting at 12 noon and you're starting every hour. You're starting a new chart until midnight, and it'll be 12 starts by 12. So I was thinking about doing that, but I'm like, I don't really have 12 things. I don't want to buy a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't have a whole lot of things to get started. But I thought I would start maybe 6. So this is what I've gotten together so far that I'm gonna start today. And it's already 12, so I'm not starting at 12. But I thought I would start the Granita pattern by It's So Emma, because I had everything kitted for that already. And I'm doing this in green colors, Classic Colorworks, some green tones. It's charted in blue, red, and gray, but I wanted to do green because that will match my house, my decor better. Modern Folk Embroidery. I'm gonna do, this was a free chart on his website, Let Love Rule. And I had this pink Ada that I dyed a long time ago. So I'm gonna do it on that. Shakespeare's Peddler. I want to finish that whole series, so I chose Keys next, and I'm gonna start that one on, of course, a dyed Ada, tea-dyed Ada that I did. This pattern may have not been free. It may have just been like a cheaper pattern on his website. I'm not sure. And then another Modern Folk Embroidery Summer Bower. It's another small one. This is the fabric for it. It's really small. So I'm gonna start that one. And then this one by also Modern Folk Embroidery. And it's just a little heart. What is it called? It's a scissor fob. Heart scissor fob. So doing this little small piece of all that. All these fabrics were on the same piece. I just cut it up. So it's all a T-dye that I did. And then I wanted to start, which I'm doing WIP Go this year, and she pulled the numbers for January, and one of them was this chart, but I don't have everything for it, so, which is Cricket Collection Farmers Market. I've been having this one for a while. So I'm gonna start this month for sure, because it came up on the WIP Go. I just don't have all the, these are some of the flosses. I don't have all the flosses, and I don't have a fabric big enough right now, so I need to get that. So this one I'm not gonna start today, but I'm gonna start soon. And the last one that I'm gonna start today that I'm so excited about, it is my first Mirabilia Botanical Garden. And I've been wanting to do a Mirabilia. To me, they're like so fancy, but the girls in the long dresses and stuff, like, it's not really my style, but I think they're beautiful. But when I saw this one, Botanical Garden, I was like, okay, this is the one. So I ordered this one. It just came in today with the embellishment pack. And I got this from Etsy on what shop? The Cottage Needle. It just came in today. But y'all, this is fancy. Like, just the pattern itself. I just opened it, but like, it unfolds. It's all fancy in there. I'm gonna have to make a copy not to mess it up. Like, this is fancy. And I'm missing like one thread for it. It's a braided fancy thread. So it's like $7 for that one. I'm gonna order it, but I'm gonna just wait a little bit until I order that one. Until next time I make an order on Etsy, I'll order it. So I have everything for that in here. It's in a little Christmas bag, which now that I see the pattern doesn't even fit in. This is the bag that I got in the Stitch Quarterly, but I'm gonna put it in a different bag. Matter of fact, the past few days I've been really into making project bags. So these are some that I've made. I love these colors. And then I put a little thing that says don't quit. And this is a 13 by 11. It was the first time that I did this size, which I would call like a medium. Usually I do the large sizes, which is a 15 by 13. So this one is the same color as the last one, but bigger. And it has a little tassel. I did this one. Oh, I'm just realizing that I made it up, the fabric's upside down. But anyway, this is this fabric, and this is the 15 by 13. And then I made another one, but it's somewhere. Where is it? Oh, this one was the last one I made. It was a fall color, so I put my Farmers Market one in there. It's a 15 by 13 with a little tassel. So I'm gonna put this one in. I'm gonna put it in this bag. And I do want to add some of these. I do want to do some project bags and add them to my shop. It's just to take the time and do it is my problem. Okay, I'll do that later. All right, so that's all that I have for that. Put all that here, because once I finish with this video, I will get started on these patterns. But other than that, I think it's time for us to get started with the WIP parade. And I don't remember the order that everything was in when I started it. I don't remember what order I did everything. Oh, my background is so dirty, y'all. But anyway, I do know that this is probably, where is it? Not probably. This is my oldest WIP that I may have just given up on. And when y'all give up on things, I see that people call it UFO. In my mind, UFO means unfinished object, but is that what it means? Or does it mean something else? And if it means unfinished object, does it automatically mean you're never going to finish it? I don't know. Somebody tell me. But this is the oldest one. It was Happy Halloween with the black truck. And let me see if I have a picture of it. I hope I have cover photos for everything, but I don't know if I do. I don't have a cover photo for this one. But anyway, you can kind of see what it is. It's the black truck. Has some bats coming out of it. It's supposed to be a spider right here. I kind of gave up on this one because of all of this black stitching. It was like boring. But I may finish it before Halloween comes back around. Maybe. So that's my oldest WIP. And pardon me, I'm going to try to put everything back in the bags because I don't want it to be a huge mess when I'm done. So yeah, other than that, things won't be in order. So the next thing that I've been working on is another modern folk embroidery. And what? Okay, I do have a cover photo. And it's the Think Twice. It says, if thou thinkest twice before thou speakest once, thou wilt speak twice, the better for it. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. So this is the one that I worked on when I was on my anniversary cruise. And it's on, what is it on? I do have a little card in here that says, it's on 32 count Merino card in mustard by Zweigart. And the floss is a DMC that I dyed, that I over dyed. And this is how far I've gotten. You can see some of it is in the hoop, but for the most part, this is how far I've gotten. I worked on it a little bit last night, but I hadn't been picking it up since my cruise. So I think I'm gonna work on this more because I really love that one. And I wanna get it finished. Okay. So maybe we can count while we're doing this. So that's 1, this is 2. All right, this is 3, and this is Cricut Collection, the December. And I don't have the actual charting here. I just have my working copy that I made. But, so I don't have a copy. You can obviously see that I'm not prepared for this video. But this is the chart. Sorry, somebody just started their truck outside. I feel like every time I make a video, there's so much noise going outside my window, but some guy just started up his truck and it's making a lot of noise. But this is the pattern. This is how far I've gotten. The D and the little Santa on the E, but I did finish the D. I put this one aside because I wanted to start a different month, which you'll see. So this is number 3. All right, this is, I don't have a cover photo for this one, but it's my January. Every month I do a little house month. This is my January. This is how far. So there's a house, a tree. It's gonna be wintry, but I'll finish it sometime in January. Usually I finish with like the middle of the month. This is a little needle minder that I made, and it says, all right, sorry, the hubster's called to say he finished taking his test, so now we just gotta wait for the results. But anyway, this is a needle minder that I made out of so you can read it for yourself. I bought some, what do you call it, pins, and it was just a big assortment of pins, and I made needle minders out of them, and this was one that was in that big assortment. So that's that. You can see what that says. Anyway, I forgot what count we on, so forget counting. Y'all count. All right, this one is a recent start. and it is the Blue Flowers Quilting Bee. I didn't get any further than I showed y'all last time. This is all I did. This was my birthday start, so I just started this one on December 12th. And yeah, and that is on 18 count Ada that I T-dyed, of course, and using the call for DMC. I really wish the dude in his truck would just leave instead of sit in it. All right. The next one is one that I started a while back. I showed y'all when I started it and I never picked it up again. And it is from the Stitch Fairy on Etsy and it's called Gardening. I love it. I don't know why I never picked it back up after I did this one little carrot. And I'm doing it on a Ada. I'm not sure. This must be 14 count Ada that I dyed this blue color. Another needle minder that I made from those pins that I got. So I do want to pick this one up soon because I really loved it, but I just never picked it back up. And this is a project bag that I made. So another one that I worked on once and never picked back up, another project bag that I made. And this one is from Country Cottage Needleworks. And I bought it from Cutie Pie Stitch on Etsy. I get most of my patterns that I buy on Etsy comes from Cutie Pie Stitch. All of my Cricut collection ones I buy from her. Jeanette is her name. But it's called Form Fresh. And this is a 14 count Ada. This is all I got done, y'all. 14 count Ada that I T-dyed. I really like the way it came out. And another one of the needle miners that I made. Another one that I love and don't know why I didn't pick it back up after the first time. But being that I don't want to buy so many patterns this year, maybe I'll get some of these things done. All right, so this is another project bag that I made with that same fabric. This one was, this project bag was like an experiment. I went to try to make it with just regular batting, cotton batting. Usually I make it with fusible fleece, and I didn't like that. It's too flimsy. So this one is, it's called Vegetable Patterns. I got it off of Etsy from Counting the Stars is the shop. Beautiful pattern. Didn't pick it back up. I got it on 16 count a white 16 count Ada with call for DMC. Literally what I showed y'all when I first started working this is all I got done. It's the little eggplant slice. Another one that I love the pattern. Don't know why I never picked it back up. This one, another bag that I made. And this is the little tag on this bag. This one is by Happy Mood Point on Etsy. Called Sampler Oaks. And I really wanted to try a large sampler style, and I had never started one. So this is the one that I had picked on Etsy to try. And this is how much I got done. And this was my Black Sampler November start. This is how much I got done. I haven't worked on this one in a while. Another needle minder that I made out of an earring. But this one's gonna take me forever. I already know. And This is one that I show every video. Another project bag that I made. This is the Carolyn Manning design. James Joy, Holiday Joy. This is the pattern. And I haven't done anything more than from the last time I showed you guys, but this is that. And I haven't been working on it, but I need to. As long as I finish it before Christmas, I'll be happy with that. All right, y'all. My husband is texting me now. Okay. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot. So I only have a few left. This one is another Cricut collection. Let's see if I have the pattern. This is Cricut collection June. I just started this one recently because my goal is to finish it before June. And this one is on a 32 count Merino Car Zweigart on ice. And I did dye it because it was blending too much. And I thought I stitched it backwards, but no. This is the J and this is half of the U for June with the little flower. And I'm doing it in the in DMC with a whole lot of substitutes because I wanted to get started with what I had and I didn't have a lot of the floss that it called for. So that's that. And this is a recent start. I started this one on December 17th. And I need to put this in another project bag too. All right. This was some Christmas ornaments that, and I don't have a cover photo. Oh, I do have cover photos. That I started and wanted to get done for Christmas and never did. These are the two. And it's, I don't know who it's from. I got So Easy pattern on Etsy. And I thought it would be some quick stitches to get done for Christmas. And there goes that truck again. Sorry, y'all, if y'all can hear that, which I'm sure you can. So this is one of them that I started. And this is a Fortnite Fabrics fabric. I don't know. I guess it's a 14 count. 8 or 14 count, yeah. And the other one I started on this little, and this was a tea-dyed Ada, a little piece that I had from cutting off of somewhere else, and this is as far as I got. Probably won't pick these up for a while, probably until close to next Christmas. Take the needle minders off of them so I can put it on something else. So yeah, they weren't a priority when I started. I just thought, hey, I can get some ornaments done before Christmas, and I didn't. So now we can wait till next Christmas. Okay. And no, this isn't my last one. But this is another recent start. And it's hardly anything that I start. It's the Zodiac Signs. It was a stitch along 13-part series by Tiny Modernist. I didn't start when they released them. I just started recently. And I'm working on the border. This is the pattern. This is what the pattern looks like for the border. And then in each circle is a zodiac sign, which I haven't even bought the zodiac signs yet because the border was free. So I was like, I'll do the border and then I'll start buying the the charts for each individual one is separate, but this is all I got on the border. This is a large piece of Aida. I think it's 16 count. Let me check. 18 count Aida. I dyed it. I started this on Christmas Day, matter of fact, but I dyed this Aida because I wanted like a deep dark color to do it on, and this is all I got done. But this is going to be one I work on slowly. I may just buy all of the rest of the chart so that I can just have it in case they stop selling it, but I'm gonna take my time on it. It's a big one. Okay. That's that. And my last one, this was one that I didn't give up on, but I put aside because it was the first time that I was working with linen, and I wasn't ready for that. It was my Cricut Collection November chart. And I thought that I would use linen and the called for silk floss. And I was not ready. And this linen, I bought it from somewhere, but then I kind of dyed over it because it was the same color as the floss. So I dyed it. But this is all I got done was the N, some of the O, and a little bit of the little underline border. I was definitely at the time not ready for linen. I still haven't gone back to linen after this. Oh, look, a needle. But I may be ready for it now. I've been doing even weaves, and I think that I should have started even weaves before linen. Even weaves I like. And this, I don't know. I'll try it again. Not now, but I'll try it again. And that one, most of the floss is DMC, but then it called for this silk, what was it? Silk in colors, silk. I wasn't ready for it, y'all. I was not. But since then, I have stitched with silk, and it's been fine. I have not gone back to linen yet, but I will. So that is all my WIPs, y'all. That's it. For 2022, I do want to do more sampler style. Like, I'm starting to realize I really love monochrome and sampler style. So I do want to dabble in that more, and with over dyed floss. Like, that's what I'm thinking that I like right now, is the ones that I did. Let's see, it's under everything, but the like, these aren't samplers, but like the one color with over dyed floss type things. I love that. I love that. So I want to dabble in that a little bit more. And I do like doing smaller ones that I can finish in a timely manner. So I like that too. And I did get the last, I didn't show it. I don't know where it's at. But I did get the last pattern that I'm getting in this series, the Gathering series by Luminous Fiber Arts. It's called Gathering Acorns, and I'm waiting on the floss to get shipped from Etsy. I bought, it's an over dyed floss I bought, but I don't remember what brand or color. I just picked one that I like. It was orange. So I'm waiting on that to start that, but I'm really liking these. So for 2022, maybe that's what I'll do more of, like a monochrome, monotone, one color charts. And maybe I'll try linen again. I'm really liking the even weave. And 18 count Aida is like, I love 18 count Aida. I'm going to try the 20 count Aida when Fortnite Fabric sends it for January. And I'm thinking I might like that too. I haven't done any stitching with one thread, so I want to try that. I'll try that on the 20 count Aida when it comes in. But anyway, that's all that I have. And I'm looking around to make sure I didn't leave anything up. But that's all that I have as far as WIPs and what's going on. It may be a while before I get my next FlossTube video out. I do want to do some other type of videos in between these FlossTube videos. But yeah, don't forget, if you want that pattern, I made a mess. I made a mess with everything now. That pattern that I showed you at the beginning for the giveaway, if you want that one, number 3. I can't find it now because I made a mess on my desk. But number 3, because I was the only one that nobody wanted. So I'm going to try one more time. And if nobody wants it, then... And I'm sorry, I keep looking out the window, the FedEx man. And I was seeing if he was coming here. But if nobody wants that one, then I'll just keep it. But otherwise, number 3 for that. Everyone who won my giveaway from my last video, that'll go out in about a week. And I just thank everyone for watching my videos, for participating in the giveaway. The ones who have gone over to my Instagram and followed me on my Instagram. I just thank all of y'all for being here and for watching me. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do. Bye.